Так. Господи. Я никогда не думал, что сегодня день будет переворачиваться аж трижды. Переворачиваться в смысле, что все идет не по моему плану. Изначально я вообще хотел стримить когда? В 20 часов. А потом понимаю, что в это время еще назначается ебучий корпорат. Я должен был на нем присутствовать. Ну, и я буду на нем присутствовать. Поэтому ждите меня завтра бухого, такого, сякого. Шутка, я не пью вообще. А потом вспоминаю то, что, оказывается, в Ханкае есть обновление, его надо устанавливать. А потом вспоминаешь еще то, что оно устанавливает обновление на протяжении 4 часов, если не больше. Поэтому... Here we are today. Нихуя не понимаю. Я вот тоже нихуя не понимаю, почему так вообще жизнь со мной поступает. Anyway. Так. Где эта кнопка? О, я тебя нашел. Я не помню, мы уже даже на чем остановились. А вот, все включилось. Угу. Так, а музыку я врубил вообще? Слишком тихо все ощущается. А, конечно. Ее нету. И сама игра громкая вообще. Ну да, на сотке стоит. Есть. Помните, что ваш выбор будет иметь необратимые последствия. Следующие миссии навсегда исчезнут из истории. Ля, серьезно? А почему это закрыто? Так, ладно, давайте так... Ну, я не знаю. Двоякие ощущения на этот счет. Есть смысл вообще это проходить, если там даже примасов не дают? Угу. Так, стоямба. А как до туда добраться? Я понял. Так. Так. А, стоять, все-таки есть голос у него. А, ну ладно.
Symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster.
Значит, я должна уничтожить пораженных Марой?
We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
И...
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Ок, объясняй.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins.
Ты говоришь о милостливой Медикус?
Correct.
Или как ее там звали?
The term merciful medicus is one of respect. One that any law-abiding citizen of the Alliance would never dare utter. It refers to none other than the enemy of the people of the Xianzhou, the one we now call the Plague's author, the Eon of Abundance, Yao Shi. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
А что мне за это будет?
Don't worry. The seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an Outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
Так, я все это украду, потому что, ну, если оно лежит, значит его можно забрать, а если можно забрать, значит это мое. Справедливо? Справедливо. Так, а что-то еще вижу. О, да, вот оно. Я это забираю. Омега Киря включил лицо. Не надо удивляться, второй стрим уже так. Такое происходит уже второй стрим. Так. Если честно, я тут рано или поздно уже просто потеряюсь. Да, да. И кто здесь может быть подозреваемым? А вот моя випка. О!
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
А вот и эта скотина. Я желаю власти.
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say?
Нет, мне нужна власть и только власть.
Well, not much can be done for you then, sister. What a peculiar person you are. I'll tell it to you straight. To Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the Antimatter Legion. Regardless of what you choose, let's keep our voices down, eh? This isn't the kind of conversation you can have out in the open.
Да, чё?
Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for
Мне хохо
immortality,
выпало.
don't you think?
А это кто?
The problem is
Who?
that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life
Хочешь
species.
посмотреть?
They stubbornly blockade the glorious
Ты
path
скриншот
of
кинешь
immortality.
или мне нужно самому посмотреть
My
через
name
профиль?
is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself.
Ага.
One
Это новый
who is
перс, короче, да?
also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Он меня хочет трахнуть. Конечно, давай.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger.
Он меня трахнет.
Here we are. This is the place.
Holy shit. Так, мне кажется, я сейчас с ними драться буду. Что вы задумали?
Relax. By the mercy of Sanctus Medicus, I will not harm you. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
А что здесь делает этот рыцарь?
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Что за испытание мне надо пройти?
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's
500 раз.
500 times by hand.
Ни хера себе.
This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
А чем мне писать?
Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
Перепишите. Они реально нас заставят переписывать 500 раз? Вы начинаете переписывать тракт о спасении тысячи рук и милостливый Медискус. Давным-давно милостливая Медикус странствовал по миру со своими 99 999 учениками. Пиздец! Ага, осталось 499.
Hey, stop writing. Get over here.
Рыцарь Ирили странный. Где он? Вот он. Ты чё здесь сидишь? Я тебя даже не заметил.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Ты, похоже, слишком много знаешь. Надо это исправить.
Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him.
Ну ладно.
They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
А почему ты пришел в форме?
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
Да ты просто гений.
Shh, keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
Угу. Переписанный манускрипт. Ну, будем надеяться, что никто ничего не заметит. Да тебе, видимо, очень интересно, Кирь, да? Да я сплю тут, бля. Я здесь сплю. Но, к сожалению, я особо не знаю, во что мне еще поиграть, поэтому да. Где друзья? Вот здесь друзья. Нуп. Она точно у тебя в профиле? Что-то я... Или ты про химика, может, имеешь в виду? Я не до конца уверен. Maybe химико? Или это другой профиль у тебя? Я уже даже не знаю. Так, на копию тебе.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of
Почта.
You're
Готово.
finished. So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
Значит, я могу вступать в ряды учеников Санктус Медикус?
Calm yourself. The
Или
initiation is
Медикус?
divided
Или Медискус?
You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow?
Самое первое.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out.
Блин.
Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Да ты... Нет уж.
There's nothing that can be done. I didn't write the rules. If you are unwilling to complete the initiation process, then we will have to ask that you...
Короче, мне вместо лица жены упала Е1 химику.
Whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen...
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. Please let me prepare? I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
Я тоже не возражаю.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious.
Эх, блин. Я просто не вижу Хохо. Или где-то еще ее можно увидеть. Развратник. Да, тот еще развратник. Химико. А, химико. Химико яден. Ага. Ну, еще 5 раз и будет у тебя выиг порнушечка. Выглядит мощно. Не могу уйти.
Where are you going?
Я не могу
Trial
уйти.
isn't over. You can't just leave.
А ой, бля. Так, на всякий случай я это все-таки удалю. Тык. На всякий случай. Тык. Бляди, бляди. Как? Я ж не банил. Wait a second. Блядь. Как вернуть? А, вот. Бля. Хотел удалить сообщение, в итоге забанил. Блядь. I'm sorry, лаванда. Блядь. Пон. У меня просто из-за... Не, у меня все-таки подлагивает браузер, когда я пытаюсь что-то модерировать. У меня нету модераторов, я сам модерирую свой канал. У меня зрителей даже нет, я всех забанил. Сори, лаванда, сори. Честно, не хотел.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't...
Так, на всякий случай я все-таки сейчас хочу настроить теперь снова Twitch. Подождите, чат. Ай, ёпта. У меня сейчас такая же поебля происходит. Ебланы на спотике, которые любят все менять. А, кстати, что со спотиком в итоге? Пока что задерживается эта хрена бобина. Моды слайдер. Убрать моды слайдер. И... Так, вроде бы, надеюсь, что все. Так, я искренне надеюсь, сейчас у меня проблем не будет с баном. С ебланом. Не бойся, я знаю, что делаю.
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Я потому что лично, но я бы хотел бы получить бы
You,
Spotify Premium.
Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Let's go. Yeah. My turn.
У меня карта турецкая отклоняется, несмотря на баланс. Я пытаюсь разобраться, какую карту еще можно оплатить. Напоминает мне один мемес. Особенно с Фуриной. Сделай меня модером, и я буду всех банить. Будет у меня постоянная огромная аудитория, тогда я и попрошу. Блин, капец, мы его быстро зафигачили.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have.
What do you mean my cards have been declined? Try it again.
Find somewhere to display.
Buy me Prada. Balenciaga. Я сама.
Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before?
Да. Ты мне не доверяешь?
Not at all. As I said earlier, disciples never suspect who
Croissant.
they accept.
Квасо. Квасо.
This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting sanctum over the last few days. we may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As
Спасибо.
such, this can be your first mission as a disciple.
Обычно я там своих жертв храню, но мы об этом не говорим.
I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony. Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
Я обычно храню у себя в шкафу скелет. А я...
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
Я буду осторожно.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
Чел хорош, как собачка притворился мертвым. Хорош. Чел хорош. А почему не... Иногда жалко, что в Ханкае нельзя прыгать. И спустя некоторое время. Это единственное, что мне не лень озвучивать. Все хорошо. Я успешно внедрилась в ряды учеников. Санктус Медикус. Пустяки. Это было не спасением, а сотрудничество. Следует на чем-то сосредоточиться. Я уже упоминала, что пару месяцев назад пропал один облачный рыцарь. Его зовут Джи Синь. Я хочу знать, что с ним произошло, чтобы сообщить его семье. Давай впредь избегать контактов с друг другом, если тебя увидят входящий. Если тебя увидят входящий в обитель божественного предвидения, на тебя наверняка падут подозрения. Пожалуйста, возвращайся целый и невредимый, иначе генерал будет очень недоволен мной. Сумогус. Сумогус. Что он тут оставил?
What's this on the envelope? Grey peony. This must be from green hibiscus.
Хайбискис. Серый пион, у меня больше нет сомнений в твоей храбрости и преданности. Теперь я даю тебе шанс доказать, что на тебя можно положиться. Это поручение крайне важно, и я бы не решился доверить его другим. Только такой боец, как ты, сможет справиться со столь важным заданием. Вчера ученица с позором сбежала от нас, а перед этим отправила письмо. Согласно нашему расследованию, это срочное послание обители божественного предвидения. Полагаю, письмо еще не успело дойти. Перехвати его и помоги нам избежать последствий. Когда ты выполнишь это трудное, но почетное поручение, я представлю тебя главе учеников Санктус Медикус в возвышающем святилище. Если он даст согласие, ты наконец встанешь на путь обретения бессмертия. Ты примусы забрал, точнее нефрит? Еще нет. Кстати, да, апдейт же сегодня был. И из-за него я стрим, блять, переместил опять. О, мами. Я вижу мами. I see мами. 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 Sorry. Мами. I'm sorry. No, you're not mommy. You're not a mommy. Сейчас заберу все. Тут ебать, что тут? 620, найс. Только уже все, больше нету у нас, к сожалению. Да. Я, к сожалению, не смог выбить себе топаз. Ну и ладно, у меня зато Март есть.
Do you know how to fix a star scan?
Вы перебираете отправление, но не находите нужного письма.
Not on this stand. Let's check a
Еще
different
в
one.
ивенте можно забрать круточку. Сейчас заберем. Сейчас заберем. Это не то. О, выбей хохо, она очень полезный перс. I don't know, man. Я не знаю, по внешности она мне не сильно нравится на самом деле. Я, может быть, странный в этой ситуации, но все-таки. Это лиса жена. У меня есть Март! Так, а что, наверх тогда, что ли, идти? Да, придется наверх тогда идти. Она подросток. Извините, но я все-таки почетный Twitch-стример, как-никак. Понимаете, ребята? Я должен сохранять стандарты высокой морали. Настолько, насколько возможно. Поэтому я не могу себе это позволить.
What's written on this package? Seat of divine foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Ок. Вроде бы несложно.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seed of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. Huh. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Серый пион, ты достала, что я просил? Есть. Где встречаемся? Тихо, за нами могут следить. Встречаемся там же, где переписывали манускрипт. Лидер хочет увидеть тебя как можно скорее. Не отвечай. I do not believe in people. Ой, я не могу такое говорить. Блин, какой же Ханкай красивый все-таки.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
Так это просто ты какой-то хиленький.
How dare you?
Извините.
Easy, Hibiscus. I like this kid. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Я презираю охоту. Хотя ладно, я хочу стать еще сильнее.
Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions?
No. Что тебя привело в
I'm
организацию?
ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
Джейсинь?
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
Какое у тебя живое воображение.
Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand.
Что это такое?
In that case, divine foresight, devil.
Он
it's time for
меня
you
зовет.
to meet your demise.
Ой, я сейчас с ним биться буду все-таки? Нет, не с ним, блин. Обидно.
Try hard sometimes.
Watch this awesome move.
Чё? А, есть автобой? Да, есть.
Are made to be broken.
Иди ко мне. Опа.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Тёма хорош.
Nap time. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Here! Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Wait. Watch this awesome move.
Так, ладно. Что, тебя отпустить, что ли? Ну, там буду шутить.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus.
Дайте я его отпущу.
To steal the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Nap time.
Just a scratch. You can't run. awesome move!
Yeah! Rules are made to be broken.
Here! Try that again!
More than that.
You can't run!
Just a scratch.
Try that again!
You won't get away. So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzhou lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzhou. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Я не уверен, эта миссия была ли success or a failure.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Есть. Вот ты, Фок, это что за... Это что за шашки? Так, anyways, я принес
I'm glad
тебе
to see you've returned in
инфу.
one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned?
Не сказать, что все прошло как надо.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. Down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seat of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Примасы дадут за это? Насчет рецепт, который мне дал Чесинь. What's
The
this?
prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seat of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seat of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Так, своруем все, что здесь только есть. Все, что не прибито к полу, забираю. Все, всем goodbye. Ты не алхимик, Лимен?
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with?
Цинзу попросил найти тебя. Вы объясняете алхимику суть дела.
So, this is official Seat of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you. Let's take a look at this prescription you mentioned. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. That the Seat of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Dan Shu. Lady Dan Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Danshu is a truly gifted alchemist. All the more amazing given her sightlessness, wouldn't you say? Lady Danshu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
Угу. Ну чё, хороший вид, да? Ой, извините. Хороший вид. Ты знаешь меня?
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalting Sanctum. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Ок.
Thank you.
Вы зачитываете рецепт Даньшу.
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Так, у меня есть предварительное представление о фармакологии настойки драконьего перехода. Но вы все еще разбираетесь с проблемой Синчжоу, верно? В такое время? Здорово, Сенко. Ничего, приходи, когда освободишься. Я буду ждать павильоне Жибжи. Ок. Ну, как раз далеко убегать не надо. Здорово, мы виделись буквально 5 секунд назад.
From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
Да, определенно неплохое.
Many who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
И какое же заключение?
The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Угу. Так, стоямба, а куда мне? Мами? 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 I'm sorry. Мами? I'm sorry.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Есть. Ну чё, смотрим на копье? Интересное, да? А могла бы мой стрим смотреть. Насчет рецепта учеников Sanctus Medicus.
Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast.
Анализ сделала Даньшу.
Danshu.
Даньшу.
Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts.
Спасибо.
Please, take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
Есть минутка, мне потребуется твоя помощь. Можешь заглянуть в павильон Джуму? Уже иду. Ок, все, чем раньше, тем лучше, все. Я убегаю, все, гудбай. Меня зовут на помощь, без меня никак не разберутся. Без меня как без рук опять. О, ящичек.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Так.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
No need to thank me for my come. Что я могу для тебя сделать?
My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time?
Без проблем.
Thank you. The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
О, мне звонят.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm back. Back, man, I'm back. Back, ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
She sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
Опять кибербуллет.
Little Miss Lady can't see
Да, опять
ahead,
кибербуллинг.
Can't see right, can't see left. Heads to the east, ends up west. She's stuck. She can't get down.
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
А с детьми можно драться? А чё вы такие наглые?
You are. Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
Ой, их реально можно пиздить?
Yeah, get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
Ага. Блин.
Stop yelling and help me up already.
They use some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
That's right.
На войне все средства хороши, мен.
Would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch. Ugh, shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Yeah!
Thank you for helping me, miss.
Ты в порядке?
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. They always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things. Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily.
Даньшу попросила меня отнести тебе эти лекарства.
Don Shu asked you to come.
Yes, she asked me to
Things are
come.
bad
So I
on
came.
the law Fu recently. Don Shu must be very busy. Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
Ау. Это, наверное, было громко.
Why does she
Наверное.
wander about alone?
Почему же она гуляет одна? Я сам не знаю.
Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
А не, уже зарядился телефон.
Do you know how to fix a star sail?
Так, но я сделал твое поручение.
Did you deliver the medicine?
Вы описываете Даньшу, что случилось.
She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or
Ладно, я
after
пойду
a
до
fall,
Deep Rock Galactic поиграю. Мне стрим придется покинуть, ибо Twitch много инета ест. Кири, когда аниме-стрим? Кстати, на следующей неделе можно организовать. Goodbye, Ретро. Все равно я сейчас скоро буду убегать. Ты волнуешься о ней?
Yes. I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who
Goodbye,
took her
Retro.
in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health. But sometimes, the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
Знаешь, где мы сможем ее найти?
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her. Her parents used to be artisans in the commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Holy shit.
Help!
Holy shit.
Let's go. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Nap time.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Danshu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
When I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling. Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
Это должно успокаивать.
I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness, fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
Всегда найдется кто-то, кто захочет ей помочь.
One hopes that would be the case.
Ну, тоже
That
верно.
would require someone to be by her side every waking second of every day. In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Hey, you're right, Danshu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum. Thank you again. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become chief alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead.
Разве нельзя ее как-нибудь вылечить?
For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives. No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states. I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish, forever etched into my mind. For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author.
Ты меня пугаешь.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this.
Да, любовь.
I think my aspirations in exalting sanctum have been met, for now. Oh, I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
Отправляйтесь в 3 поры досуга и ждите сообщения Даньшу. Угу. Так.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature?
Хи-хи-хи.
Move on.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas.
Иду. Так, я приготовила подарок. Приходи в павильон Джому, хочу передать лично. Не торопись, я буду тебя ждать. Что моя любовь? Что моя любовь? По-хорошему надо действительно бы купить. Давай что-нибудь купим. Давайте вот эту первую купим. Если мне понравится, если я вспомню, что я ее купил, то куплю продолжение. Да, да, так и, я так и сделаю, да.
There you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health.
Он так на меня смотрит, как будто чего-то хочет.
And I'd like you to have it. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one. Well then, that's that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now? Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you in the truth.
Даньшу положила снадобье на стол. Вы разглядываете коробочку. Да пофиг.
Tastes a bit strange, but no adverse reaction so far. Wait a minute. Ugh, my head. What's happening? Something's wrong. I'm burning up. Feels like I can't breathe. Seems to be calming down a little, but still uncomfortable.
Я точно должен был это пить?
This doesn't seem right. I'd better talk to Qingzu at the seat of divine foresight.
Блин, будет не особо приятно, если выявится то, что она тоже злодей, оказывается. Будет не очень приятно.
What is your purpose?
Я, короче...
There goes my head again. Is Don Shu sure this broom dew is safe for consumption? What's happening? Isn't this the seat of divine foresight? Why are there so many Mara struck here? No, I can't let them get near me.
Дела не очень хороши.
Just a scratch.
Stay alert.
Rules are made to be broken. You won't get
А потом выяснится, что это живые люди были. И не пораженные Марой.
I have something for you.
Naughty child.
Much better. Time for an overhaul.
Try hard. Watch this awesome move.
You won't get away.
Ок.
You can't run. Try that again.
That hurt.
You can't run. Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Now.
You can't run. Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nap time. You can't run.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Наверное, мне не стоило это принимать.
Careful! Don't hurt her! Hey! Wake up! Are you okay?
Мне не стоило принимать это лекарство.
Thank the stars! You're finally awake. I thought we might lose you. I was so worried.
Что вообще произошло?
You came into the seat of divine foresight and started brandishing your weapon.
Я так и думал, а? Простите, я не хотела.
Like you'd lost control. As if you'd been stricken with Mara. There has to be something awry. Tell me what happened to you before arriving at the seat of divine foresight.
Я думал, меня сразу в тюрьму кинут.
From what you're saying,
It seems like the gift she gave to you must be related to the disciple's prescription we examined earlier. But the healer who examined you just now said your body doesn't seem to have been affected. Could Don Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? My advice is to come back later for another examination. It's a Disciples of Sanctus Medicus prescription after all. Who knows what healing effects it may have. I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this D-Ting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
О, сейчас снова с нами собачка будет. Найс.
Don Shu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it. I'll ask the D-Ting that Qingzu lent me to track her.
А, то есть мы не будем бегать с собачкой, да?
Time to come out, little D-Ting.
Или будем?
Help me find Don Shu.
О, будем, фух. Бежим, нас убьют. А вообще нам в ту сторону надо. Не обращайте на нас внимания, мы просто хотим что-то найти. А нам сюда. О. А, блин, постоянно мискликаю. I guess this one. Окей. Майнкрафт собран.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Окей. Окей, бадди. О.
Don Shu. With a group of disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
Она спокойно вообще меня воспринимает здесь. Ну ладно.
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
But
I said she's my friend. Leave us.
Чё-то даже неожиданно как-то. Мне.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me.
Они называют тебя мастером.
So they do. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of merciful Medicus. And I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you?
Да.
Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. But none have succeeded. Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire you. So, I thought I'd give you the chance to obtain it. Upon ingesting the Broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by merciful Medicus. And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way. Why is that? Is your constitution somehow different from the average person?
Я не обязан тебе отвечать.
Looks like you have yet to forgive me. I understand. Friend, please. I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand Merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic? I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
Я ее отпущу. Наверное, это не особо хороший выбор, но это мой выбор.
Neither of us is eager to engage in combat. Let us respectfully part ways. I have been thinking. The devilish archer author is not a benevolent god, nor is Merciful Medicus a malevolent one. Your choice to align with Jing Yuan was simply due to meeting him first. Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
Ну, имя-то у меня все-таки и было, мэн.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzu at the seat of divine foresight.
О, какое мясо! Let's fucking go!
I have something for you.
Try that again. You can't run.
Not
Wanna try hard some? Watch this awesome move.
Barely felt it.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is our chance. You won't get away.
Time for an overhaul.
Бля. Чё пугаешь?
Rules are made to be broken.
Я заберу свои примасы. Не.
You couldn't have done
Вот и
that.
проверил, гифка это или нет. Это реальный я. Ну, ладно, может быть, я не совсем реальный. Окей. Maybe I'm not so real after all. Но было бы реально смешно. Если бы я... Кстати, реально, я теперь подумываю, может гифку просто оставить. Разницы бы не было, я просто выглядел бы спокойнее на самом деле на камере. Если бы я гифку бы сделал. А потом, знаете, когда что-нибудь резкое происходит, сменяется на кадр там... О! И так далее. Опять смотрит на оружие. Я ж говорю, смотри мои стримы, а не оружие.
So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan.
И я наконец-то дома. Спустя 8 часов, хотя у меня всего 4 пары. Но, блин, пары это дольше, чем уроки, как-никак.
With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, take good care of yourself.
Так, пора идет 1,5
If you
часов.
run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knights. Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve it.
А перемена у нас по 10 минут. О как. Ну все. Эти маленькие квесты мы сделали на сегодня. И в принципе на сегодня можно и закончить. Так. Потому что у меня, к сожалению, есть еще делишки помимо стрима сегодня. Вот честно, не хочется уходить со стрима, но опять же, у меня, блин, обязанности. Обязанности, блин. Сейчас накликаем все. Так, все. А когда там обновление БП в Ханкае? Да, оно уже есть. Да, оно уже есть. Так, сегодня обновление вышло. И из-за этого еще стрим не пришлось передвинуть. Вот такие дела. Так, ладушки. На сегодня это все. Большое спасибо за просмотр, спасибо за спасибо. А мне, к сожалению, надо уже уходить. Просто последний раз заходил в конку позавчера. Ну, обновление сегодня вышло, насколько я понял. Потому что я захожу в Ханкай такой, вижу, а там обновление, и оно скачивается 3-4 часа. Мега обидно. Ладно, всем спасибо за просмотр, увидимся в субботу. В субботу? Да, в субботу. Всем гудбай. Ну, хоть под конец пришел. Покеда. Гудбай. Так, все, я пошел. Всем пока. Сладких снов.